Rapture is a minor case of mismatched coordinates. Earn your freedom, no, you'll never need a crew. Gotta travel through the flood, the one we set aside for you. There's a thicker kind of ocean like which we never knew. Ever quicker through the motion, the new life will start anew. Since the Raptors keep it quiet, have a think on why it stopped. Why moons are unaffected, maybe fate had just forgot. Were you really that defiant as a person? Maybe not. No reason to ascend to heaven as an astronaut. What's down in the depths, don't drown to expect a sort of life form too hard to detect. Set course to the next, ignore all regret. Explore the ocean and settle your debt.
This is not an expedition, this is not a cry for help. This is not a real mission, yeah, you're lying to yourself. When it comes to execution, here's a story you won't tell. You may get your execution, but you won't be freed as well. Doesn't matter who you send in, doesn't matter where you dwell. No, the phantom light is fading and you'll never break the spell. When it comes to mass extinction, you don't know how far you fell. You may get your execution, but you won't be freed as well.
Flashes in my eyes. Life and death are closest when you're out of breath. Oh, can't you hear my cries? Celestial monstrosity, rapture wars and monopolies. Too late to save us now. A criminal's last chance to execute your side's commands. Freedom you won't allow. Break my mind and steal my soul. I don't know why I'm down here. What are you searching for? I'm in this death trap. Sent to hear riot screams of your victims dying to haunt your dreams. my soul. I don't know why I'm down here. What are you searching for? I'm in this death trap, sent to hear riot screams of your victims dying to haunt your dreams.
No stars, no sun, no moon, just static on the cone. Concretes with hearts on every borrowed breath, a thin wall of steel between me and certain death. Raise your building. Tension rising. The red abyss sings the static cracks. Darkness lies beyond the black. A window to hell in the crimson well. Follow the bloodline down. Follow the bloodline down, where the moon forgets to light the drown. Beat on the hull, keeping time we found. Follow the bloodline down. The bloodline long. The bloodline long. The blood flows, the blood glows, the cries of the crimson beat on the hull of the iron lung. The red moon has begun under the iron lung. The Gugla 6. The map is only rust. We search for stars in a sea of trust. Every sonar return is a borrowed face. I trace my name across the hollow space, only to find there is no race. The last human to descend this place. Death awaits, the bell has rung in this iron lung. Come in moon base, oxygen instruments failing. Zoes, nothing but a sea of red. Surface readings, nothing. Repeat, nothing. Pressure building, tension rising. The red abyss sings the static cracks. Darkness lies beyond the black. A window to hell the crimson well. Follow the bloodline down, where the moon forgets to light the drown. Heartbeat on the hull, keeping time we found. Follow the bloodline down. The bloodline down. The bloodline down. The blood flows, the blood glows, the cries of the crimson beat on the hull of the iron lung. Of the crimson hell beat on the hull of the iron lung. If you should find this log, don't descend. Repeat, don't descend. It's a trap. They only want to get rid of you.
Ever marvel at a picture, never knowing where it's from? Ever hid from mass extinction when it's at its eyes upon such a tiny little bother made of metal, steel, and copper? One that's holding on and sinking in an ocean, never watered down. Deeper in the deep, deep, darker depths of sea. What may creep outside, no excuse to leave. Where we've been inside, introduced to lead. You'll emerge alive, no guarantee. At the surface, nothing waiting to preserve us. Why fight against the waves when we can flow along the current? In the scale of the universe, you'll serve a greater purpose. Set sail, but make sure you never fail to alert us. What's down in the depths, don't drown to expect. A sort of life form too hard to detect. Set course to the next, ignore or regret. Explore the ocean and settle your debt.
This is not an expedition, this is not a cry for help. This is not a real mission, yeah, you're lying to yourself. When it comes to execution, here's a story you won't tell. You may get your execution, but you won't be freed as well.
From the info gathered from those ordered in, you forget how strange the orbit is. One mistake and you'll know what torture is. A minor case of mismatched coordinates. To earn your freedom, no, you'll never need a crew. Gotta travel through the flood, the one we set aside for you. There's a thicker kind of ocean, like stuff which we never knew. Ever quicker through the motions, a new life will start anew. Since the Raptors keep it quiet, have a think on why it stopped. Why moons were unaffected, maybe fate had just forgot. Were you really that defiant as a person? Maybe not. No reason to ascend to heaven as an astronaut. What's down in the depths, don't drown to expect. A sort of life form too hard to detect. Set course to the next, ignore or regret. Explore the ocean and settle your debt.
This is not an expedition, this is not a cry for help. This is not a real mission, yeah, you're lying to yourself. When it comes to execution, here's a story you won't tell. You may get your execution, but you won't be freed as well. Doesn't matter who you send in, doesn't matter where you dwell. No, the phantom light is fading and you'll never break the spell. When it comes to mass extinction, you don't know how far you fell. You may get your execution, but you won't be freed as well.
Hold it like I might die. They don't care about death. They really must have lost their minds. So my body is lifeless. I won't see you again, bye-bye.
Stuck in this ocean of blood, piled this bucket of rust. Wishing I didn't just plunge back into open it up. Dragging my name through the mud, heard a new sound when I'm stuck. What's in this ocean with me? Hoping I don't run amok. Hoping I'm losing my mind. Maybe I'm not at the flood. Hoping there's nothing to find. Maybe they'll let me back up. Maybe there's a monster. Maybe I'm making it up. Wait, what was that? Hurry, expect me to punch. Iron all around me, trying to be brave, but I feel so stuck. Listen to my heartbeat, hear it in my brain, feel it in my blood. Hear the sisters beat, monsters on the way, it's the flood of my lungs. Better calm down, breathe, I can take another pain, feel it in my... Stuck in this rust bucket, not toughing it down. Nothing but buttons, blood, loving, looking the sounds. I ain't got my bearings, a berry with red herrings, a bit scary. Tell me how am I faring? I wasn't given much, just a wheel and a fire. Only tools I gave me was markers and pliers. Said I couldn't make it, now I'm reaching higher. Feel it in my blood, just to listen to the choir. Iron all around me, trying to be brave, but I feel so stuck. Listen to my heartbeat, hear it in my brain, feel it in my blood. Hear the sisters beat, monsters on the way, it's the flood of my lungs. Better calm calm down, breathe. I can take another pain, feel it in my
just one more dive.
Once you give up your fight, you'll find there's light in the deep. Entangled, sinking in the pain within since gone. This is where you belong, so join the song of the sea. Come take your final dive beneath.
Don't move, don't make a sound. What lies under the ground? None of us really know. Your faith is no debate, though it may seem unsafe. Hold on tight, sink below. I just want to Just wanna live, just wanna breathe, is that too much to ask? Just wanna live, this is no expedition, others are gone. Freedom destroyed, others deploy, the planet's fixed beyond. This does are gone, this is an execution. I just wanna live, just wanna breathe, is that too much to ask? Just wanna live, this is no expedition, not my fault. I didn't know, you should have said so, this is not my fault. Down at the bottom of the sea. Mind you, no one left to find you. Running out of time, no point trying to survive. Ever since the fire rapture, we fell to disaster. Follow the light before you. I just wanna live, just wanna breathe, is that too much to ask? Just wanna live, this is no expedition, others are gone. Freedom destroyed, others deployed, the planet's fixed beyond. This does are gone, this is an execution. I just wanna live, just wanna breathe, is that too much to ask? Just wanna live, this is no expedition, not my fault. I didn't know, you should have said so, this is not my fault. Down at the bottom of the sea. Breathe, is that too much to ask? Just wanna live, this is no expedition, not my fault. I didn't know, you should have said so, this is not my fault. Down at the bottom of the sea.
See you sinking
filled with doubt. Will I survive or will I just drown? I worked so and hear so many sounds. I want to get out, I want to get out. I'm pleading out for them to listen. I'm usable, disposable, they won't let me out of this prison. I'm losing myself in this iron lung of my own sins. I'm just a convict and the bar has risen. So I'm going deeper down the blood ocean. Extract the sample, complete the mission. They don't deserve you, no recognition. No one will hear you, I'm dead by definition. Every camera flash, I'm giving my position. Drive and flash the camera, it's so much repetition. Was I the first down here? I got a suspicion. There is no getting out, it's a deadly expedition. I found a skeleton, I don't know how this got here. I took the picture, but I think I hear some sounds near. They gotta let me out, this evidence is top tier. Please pull me out, my brain is filled with so much fear. I don't wanna die, I hope I see the next year. Take a pic, take a pic, take a pic, take a pic. It's just this never-ending cycle, I'm feeling so sick. Oxygen keeps dropping down, why was I the one they picked? I don't know what is real or fake, I'm getting tired of this shit. So I'm going deeper down the blood ocean. Extract the sample, complete the mission. They don't deserve you, no recognition. No one will hear me, I'm dead by definition. Every camera flash, I'm giving my position. Drive and flash the camera, it's so much repetition. Was I the first down here? I got so much suspicion. There is no getting out, it's a deadly expedition. I'm all alone here, no time to cry. I wish the quiet rapture was another lie. My fate is sealed, I know I have to die. But if they want me dead, then I'd like to see them come and try.
start to scream. A funeral procession through a scarlet tinted dream. They welded shut the hatchway, left the sunlight at the door. There's no above or below here, just a liquid iron floor. I'm a convict in a canister, a sinner in a sink, diving past the limit where the mind begins to shrink. The stars have all gone silent, left the cosmos in the cold, and all that's left is hemoglobin, rusting and uncontrolled. So keep your hand upon the lever and your eye upon the screen. In the belly of the beast, where the light has never been, it's an iron lung breathing for a corpse that hasn't died, with the pressure of a planet pushing inwards on my pride. Click, flash, catch a glimpse of what is lurking in the flood. Just a lonely little bubble in an ocean made of blood. Navigation by the numbers, it's a blind man's game of chess, while the sonar pings a warning through this vicious red distress. The camera is my only eye, a grainy grayscale lens, to document the graveyard where the human story ends. What was that on the starboard? A ribcage or a ridge? A monument to vanity, a skeletal old bridge. The hull is groaning louder now, a symphony of stress, as I'm sinking through the memories of a world in total mess. The stars didn't die, they were simply erased, leaving nothing but salt in this copper thick waste. We aren't exploring, we're scavenging veins, drinking the marrow of planetary remains. The silence out there, it's a physical weight, a galaxy shuttered by some cosmic mandate. I'm breathing in recycled metallic despair, while the ghosts of a billion worlds hang in the air. The sonar is screaming a rimming alarm, something is reaching with a mountainous arm. The hull is a ribcage, the pressure's the heart, and the quiet rapture is tearing the silence apart. It's not just a shadow, it's not just a sound, it's the weight of the heavens coming back to be found. So keep your hand upon the lever and your eye upon the screen. In the belly of the beast, where the light has never been, it's an iron lung breathing for a corpse that hasn't died, with the pressure of a planet pushing inwards on my pride. Click, flash, catch a glimpse of what is lurking in the flood. Just a lonely little bubble in an ocean made of blood. One more photo for the record, one more turn of the wheel, in a coffin made of copper and a heart made of steel.
You send me down below, meters and meters down. Do you know where it goes in this blind ocean? Do you know what's down there? Wait, what? Are those bones? My lungs are collapsing. Do you see the ocean full of blood? It's kinda killing my high lungs in this iron. They wanted correction, now we breathe in rust. We just wanna be alive, is that too much to ask? I want a direction, now the hedge is shut. I just wanted to be alive, is that too much? see the ocean full of blood. It's kinda killing my lungs inside. They wanted correction, now we breathe in rust. We just wanna be alive, is that too much to ask? I wanted direction, now the hatch is shut. I just wanted to be alive, is that too much? Now the hole is filling with blood. Do I know what to do? I just hope I survive in this cyanide. They wanted correction, now we breathe in rust. We just wanna be alive, is that too much to ask? I wanted direction, now the hatch is shut. I just wanted to be alive, is that too much?
The pressure is on. If this is the end, tell my soul goodnight. What's left in the dark? What's underneath will soon come to light. This blood ocean has my mind going through all the motions. Here's to hoping that this lung made of iron keeps going. But just know if it don't, bury me in red, and 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 send me to the deep, the deep, the deep, the deep, the deep, the deep, the deep. They cover me in blood, and blood, and blood, and blood, and blood, and blood. I may finally rest in peace, and peace, and peace, and peace, and peace, and peace. Bury me in red.
Voices in the darkness, screaming out in sadness, saying that this madness is ending with me.
Tanning what I'm told to, whatever they sold you isn't worth the angry.
Woke up, tasting breast and salt. Suicide mission got me trapped in a vault. Everything I counted doesn't matter, it was false. Take a look around, bloodbath, wash it off. In this I ain't coughing, I've been coughing up a lung. Holy ceremony got me baptized in the blood. Tide is coming in, you can't undo what has been done. Can't believe I'm losing everything I ever loved. Cause why would the rapture lift me up? The weight of my sins has got me stuck. I'm never enough, enough, enough. I wish I could run, no, I wish I could run. Cause why would the rapture lift me up? The weight of my sins has got me stuck. I'm never enough, enough, enough. Cause when you've been convicted, no one cares about you anyway.
This blood ocean has my mind going through all the motions. Here's to hoping that this lung made of iron keeps going. But just know if it don't, bury me in red, and 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 send me to the deep, the deep, the deep, the deep, the deep, the deep, the deep. They cover me in blood, and blood, and blood, and blood, and blood, and blood, and blood. I may finally rest in peace, in peace, in peace, in peace, in peace, in peace. Bury me in red.
try to leave my sins behind. I talk to God and no one answers. How could they leave me here to die? Oh, there is a place I could go where no one knows, a place to atone, and I can see the light at the end of the path, trying to call me home. So I'll fight till the end, I won't die alone. Blood upon my hands, I never seem to clean. They promise freedom, but my soul cannot be freed from it. It's a sight to behold, and I can't seem to make me forget what I saw. All those things that I've learned that'll damn us all. Blood upon my hands, I'll never seem to clean. They promise freedom, but my soul cannot be freed. And I will cry and scream and beg and pray and plead to understand that this is bigger than me. Blood upon my hands, I'll never seem to clean. They promise freedom, but my soul cannot be free. And I will cry and scream and beg and pray and plead to understand that this is bigger than me.
I just want to live. Is that so wrong? Why doesn't anybody else want that?
And I'll forgive all that they've done. Just know the monster I've become.
In an ocean world full of blood, we dive, where whispers of the rapture revives. Simon the convict, in search for a cure, hiding from horrors, it's becoming a lore. Monsters lurking, shadows creep in this abyss. Many will weep. Down in the dark where the sea monsters play, searching for hope in the blood's cold sway. Haunted by visions, tormented by fears, we sail through the darkness, drowned by our tears. Navigating pain in this haunted space, a submarine shelter, yet nothing feels right. In the bloody depths, we fight through the night. Echoes of terror, silent scream, this world of anguish shatters our dreams. Down in the dark where the sea monsters play, searching for hope in the blood's cold sway. Haunted by visions, tormented by fears, we sail through the darkness, drowned by our tears. In the ocean of blood, there's no place to hide. Through the horrors we face, we must take the ride.
Story left to tell. Remember the plan. Trapped inside this world inside. Remember the plan. I want to live, but I'm left to atone. So I'm left to rot within the iron lung.
Stop. What, hold up. You did test this thing, right?
This is the test.
Your fight for freedom leaves you diving in red. The fellow finger submarine which keeps you floating instead of fighting capture to your counters, got you locked in the dread, or never ever finding comfort in the swishy of bed. You know exactly what you did that got you tossed into hell. But take a peek at painted pictures and your freedom prevails. It's most of me ain't a human ways, revenge is all a result. So if you die down there, we weren't directly involved. Keeping pressure all in check, your senses should tell you what comes next.
I want to go home.
Keep your pace as steady such. Your sub wasn't made to go down much.
I just want to go home.
It's the game will breathe the beat, the beating, all the scenes keep on dreaming. Even in the can't believe in what we do to keep on eating. We use the importance of the people. Use the people to enforce. Keep the order coming towards us and we'll lend our accords. We're off the
What off the
It's a quiet rapture happen first and then we finally use the people through conviction realization. Show the blood is looking chilly. SM13's on a vacation. This is not an expedition, it's the means annexation. Focus on the task ahead. Every venture ever further takes a number off your head.
I don't want to die.
But you won't die, it's just a simple measly task. Hesitating isn't warranted, it's just the means to not get past. So focus on the task ahead. Every venture ever further takes a number off your head.
Just let me out.
No need to shout, your concerns are heard, but it's too late. You're the start to something bigger if that takes worry off your plate. So
I'm
focus
terrified
on the
of what's
task
ahead. Every moment I'm stuck in here leaves me worried for the end. I don't want to die, but I feel dead. They don't care if I mean my end. Is it so wrong to hope, so wrong to feel? Why does no one else care for how I feel? The beeping of the sirens leave you paralyzed. You're stuck inside containment meant for you to die. So rest assured your breathing will maintain a ride until the blood keeps rising and your suffocation is nigh. Look in those eyes, tell me your lies. Keep me inside till my death.
So we've learned precedent to really capture that much. We've learned more than you can ever know, so thank you a bunch. Though it raises some questions about concerns in the lake. We'll redact on those files and we can turn it to a blank. You're just another waste of bag of blood and bones at the bottom of a void that tends its head, the blood and bones until the head is in the sky. You come and die, you'll see you die. So if there's a second try, you'll be thankful for next time.
consistency that in the end exists in memory. We left our homes together, thinking the sky would last forever. But in the end, we drift eternally. Is it so wrong to want to live in spite of it all? So I stay strong and choose to fight despite it all. Alone but not forgotten, condemned but not in vain. A hope though it's rotten, I'll choose it all the same. Who wants to know a truth no man could comprehend? Is an ignorance of bliss so painful to withstand? So fight for your freedom, whatever that means, and live for the reason and master my dreams. Exploring and forming in crimson marines. I warn you, your mission is not what it seems. Flesh has a purpose you won't understand. A ferocious mutation with light at the end. You get execution with freedom in hand. As soon as you realize your death won't be the end.
Your chosen is the of iron, but we're flesh and bone, and the blood that runs inside it may no longer be your own. Let go of the hope that blinds you on an endless, deathly sea. Let mine be the voice to guide you, set a course for eternity. Far from the grace of God where you cast all of creation tossed like a draft. Comes revelation upon you at last. All that your Lord ever loved was his craft. Left you to witness the last of his stars. Genesis underneath every door. Death of his light now a filament flickering. Cosmic hemorrhage filament. Seven from the heavens, and in your absence, astral questions arise over madness. Celestial abscess has no escape but the pulse of a planet who opened the gates. Into the pit of the beast, salvation gifted to thee without discrimination. Sinners and saints in consolidation, only with death does the mortal awaken. A welcome execution. I want my ever after. If I never breathe again, give me pieces I descend back into emptiness and rapture. Your soul is not of iron, but one of flesh and bone, and the blood coursing inside it, now more than just your own. Let go of the hope that blinds you on an endless, deathless sea, where the light of the void will guide you onward to eternity. Let you down in the depths unknown, shining light where it's brightly shone. Out blessed are ye who ascend below, where the glory awaits unfathomable. Your father forsaken sons, some take harbor where faith had none. Don't let your nature betray your soul. Tie up your sins, the rocket guilt, and the pillars upon which false idols are built. Now shut those shackles, cycles away. Rip off the skin that was if you covet more than the life you were given, living is an orchard ripe for the picking. Hell with your Bibles, a comfort of fiction. Let me set you free from the torment of living. A welcome execution. I want my ever after. If I never breathe again, give me pieces I descend back into emptiness. Your holding is not iron, but when I flesh and bone. that runs inside it is the vessel to take you home.